Hello, this is Will from Will to Trade. You can check me out at willtotrade.com. I wanted to give a quick market recap video on stock ticker AKAO. That's AKAO. Today is June 2nd. So currently on the screen here we have the 1-year chart for AKAO. And like a lot of these stocks that explode out of nowhere, it had really had a long, almost an entire year of just downturn. You know, peaked here at 774. But for the most part, just a lot of red days, pretty much down, down, down. You zoom into today, I mean, look at that. It's just crazy move. I mean, look at that huge, huge wick, but ultimately just up a little bit. And this huge, huge green candle of volume, you know, like 9 million shares of volume or something absurd like that. Let me actually just pull up exactly just to see how much volume we're really looking at for today. Yeah, almost 9 million shares of volume. And the volume activity was well over 100 times what it usually is. If it's 100 times or more relative volume, I personally call it a screamer. Yes, this thing screamed. Let's just take a look at it. Let's zoom in on the 1 minute. You have to see the 1 minutes. So, you know, just looking at the day at a glance, you know, you'll realize you really only had a quick little opportunity the first part of the day, and then it just faded the whole rest of the day. I mean, you really got to be quick on this thing. So let's zoom in on really what matters. There you go. We were looking at this pre-market. We saw that it had gapped up. We were interested in it. We didn't quite put an alert out, you know, to buy above $4, although that would have been the smart thing to do. We didn't quite put an alert out here above 370 or above 380. This is just me personally. I just wanted to wait at least, you know, within that first minute, just to see what it would do. Because, you know, who knows? Maybe it would, you know, pop up to 380 or 4 and then come crashing down. Maybe it would level off. So I just wanted to wait just to see. But right around this first dotted blue line is where I alerted, okay, just buy it. Because obviously this was bullish. And again, there's different strategies. There's no right or wrong. You know, one strategy is you just buy pre-market, hoping that it'll squeeze up. And for those that did, great. You know, you're a winner. You're getting into the 360s. Another strategy is to buy right here at 370, and there are some traders that do that. But even if they try to buy at 370, it squeezes so fast, you know, you may not get filled until, you know, 380s or 4. Another strategy is to buy above the break of the whole dollar, so to buy at 4 or 401. Again, it squeezes fast. You may not get filled exactly, but it doesn't matter because, I mean, it shot up so much. But my personal strategy, at least on this one for today, was just to wait. So when I waited, I saw this huge big green candle. I don't know. I think probably within 30 seconds of the market open, okay, buy it. And then this dotted blue line is where I think, you know, 450, where a lot of members were able to get in. You know, it shot up again for a second candle. And I was suggesting sell it around 510, 520. Those that sold it at 510 were able to jump in and jump out within like 2 minutes. I mean, you blink, you miss it. You know, this third green candle is like right before the halt, and then it halted. You know, and that's always kind of scary when a stock halts. I mean, most of the time it'll pop up above the halt. Sometimes it'll you know, reopen lower. But in this case, it did. It shot up, it squeezed all the way above 6, and then of course it came tumbling down. So it's hard to say exactly what kind of gains some of our members made, you know, but anywhere from, you know, 10, 13% if they kind of jumped in and jumped out like right around here. You know, some members realized we're trying to sell at 520 and then you know, sold in the high 5s or even up at the 6s. You know, look, if you buy even right here and you try to sell 520, you're in the halt, and then you can't sell again until 6s. I mean, you're up 20 or 30%. So this is an extreme example. This is really an extreme example of a stock that moves really fast right in the beginning of the day, and then again, just to remind you, just fades away the whole day. There's really only one play on this. You know, buy it, you know, either minute 1 or 2, sell it minute 2, or I don't know, I guess minute like 9 or 7 or something like that, or whatever you want to call it. And that's it. So you got to be lightning fast. So for a play like this, you know, whether you're in our room or another room or trading on your own, you know, the only way you're going to be able to capitalize on something like this is if you put yourself in front of your computer first thing in the morning. That would translate into 9 a.m. Eastern time. You want to be watching pre-market activity. You want to be be ready and able to jump in, pull that trigger if you need to. I understand people have jobs. I understand people are doing things. Some people, maybe wake up and sleep in or whatever, or have other responsibilities and aren't able to look at the market until, 10 a.m. Eastern time. Well, here you are. By that time, you've already missed this. You've already missed a 10, 20, 30, 40% move. And there's some traders who will trade something like this, make all their money for the day, and they're done for the entire day. And for those traders, I salute you. That's an excellent trader. They wake up early, they start their day early, and they're done. Well, that's pretty much all I really can talk about for AKAO. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you love the video, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. You'll get alerted about all these kind of videos in the future. And if you're interested in checking out our room, just go to our site, will2trade.com, fill out the form, and we'll get you all set up. Thank you so much, and have a great day.